A phishing attempt through your Facebook friends. This was a new one. This was a new one that was really interesting because my cousin, who I rarely hear from, sent me this. And at first I was a little skeptical because she doesn't know the same people I know. We just through family. So what keyed me off is the TikTok as the part of the domain, the subdomain there. So that's what keyed me off. So of course did not click on it. But this was the actual text message, or this was through Messenger of Facebook. This is what I received. So I started taking this apart. Do not click on anything that's. So I put this in Notepad, text editor, and as you can see here, I'm just highlighting so that I just want to copy. I know it's TikTok, but I want to copy that subdomain here just to see what we're looking like or what's going on. So this is through ICANN, and we are just looking up the domain name, and it's actually interesting because that domain name, not TikTok, but that domain name there, actually references a site. So obviously TikTok is known, but that site right there, cloud, and then it's got a directory list in there. So we looked that up, and it's actually hard to read, but it's actually from Iceland. So this particular we could not find, but we could find that it's registered in Iceland for that right there. It's a I want to say it is a redirecting service, and we're going to find more about that later, but it's actually Reykjavik is where this is registered to, this domain name. So that was just some initial research just to see where these domain names are being registered at before we started diving into it with the forensics tools. So this didn't provide a whole lot of detail, but so yeah, so basically if you see anything that's TikTok, be very, very suspicious of it. And then so I just Google that subdomain here, and of course I can't find it because it's going to reference TikTok. So that's our initial research before we dive into the forensics tools here. And we're looking at this site, and obviously it's a bad request. We're being cautious because we don't want to click on any links for our initial research here. So let's go ahead and so we found this part here, and now let's go ahead and as fast forward here. And so yeah, we're just doing some initial research, see if there's anything on the internet about this. And it's actually a redirect site, but obviously do not click on any links. And this was a friend, this was my cousin, so I rarely hear from my cousin. So now we went ahead and did what web. This is on our forensics Cali. So we found that it's actually a redirect there. Polo, the gadget guru. It's a redirect site, and making it a little bigger here. So then you can see scorereward.life. And then I'm actually going through, I'm paging through the log files here. It's a redirect, it's on Ubuntu. That's and then this is what web pulled up. So I did a what web of the initial URL, and this is what it pulled up. It found some JavaScript, it found some HTML5, it found some cookies. There's some initial headers. There's another set cookie. So we found, so now we wanted to do some more deep dive. So now I'm doing a wget here. I'm doing a wget at the very, very top. It's hard to see, but I'm doing a wget on that initial URL. And obviously, as you can see, it redirects back to Amazon. Amazon in the UK, no doubt. So Amazon is hosting this, or they're through Amazon or AWS probably. So this is actually interesting. This is one of the HTML files. So that it's a dating site or for pornography. When you click on it, and then it's interesting. This is the signature that I found in the code. So what I found is it's actually a two-part phish on this. The first is a dating site, and then the next will redirect you to some Java-looking pages. So this is the dating site here. Better than Cinder. I'm not sure of that dating site. But and then it redirects, and then I found what they did was they took they pulled all the Amazon login. It's actually very interesting. So they pulled all the Amazon login pages and they put it inside their phish. So basically it looks like when you click on it, it first looks like it's a dating site, and then they have another inside the code here, and they have another subset that looks like a legit Amazon site, and then of course you give your credentials, and it's a fake Amazon site. So as we found in this code here. So again, that was not a new one, but again, they're using Facebook to compromise your friend's account, and then from there they're piggybacking off of and contacting each of your friends through Facebook and doing this phishing attempt. Like I said, I was suspicious for many things. It was a TikTok address, and I rarely hear from my cousin, so that's what tipped it off. Just be very careful when you click on links. Be on the side of caution and do not click on links. I hope this was helpful.